What's up, everybody? Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh. This is your girl, Miss P. I hope that you are doing fabulous today. I'm doing well. I'm here to do another What You Say Happen Now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I got a lot of topics today. First thing I want to talk about is the dude that has over 30 kids, 11 baby mamas. I think he's in Tennessee. I think it is. He's already paying like, I think it's $1.49 that one of the kids gets like every month, $1.49. It's all coming out of his pocket. I mean, that's all his paycheck goes to. I understand that you might enjoy bringing children into the world. But baby, if you can't pay for them, put Mr. Winky on some ice. Let him chill out for a little bit. Get your little man together and just tell him playtime is over. Just relax. Y'all knew what I was going to say. Wrap Mr. Winky up. What are you doing? Like, you doing too much. You don't need no more kids. 30 is enough. I can guarantee you 30 children that is enough for anyone. I don't even know what to say about that one. Okay, this is just odd as well. Did you all hear that a couple put their toddler, they were at the washerette, and they put their toddler into the washing machine? It was either the washing machine or the dryer. I think it was the dryer. And of course the child, my thing is, clothes go in the washing machine. I'm not trying to be funny at all, but who thinks, like, you know, when the mother put her child in the microwave, like, who does that type of stuff? Who thinks about that type of thing? I'm putting my kid in the washing machine today. Who does that? You guys know kids are like a really touchy subject with me because I just don't understand how you can bring a child into the world and then you take them out. I was watching Oprah the other day. Well, it was like a couple months back, and it was the lady who smothered her kids to death. And I was just sitting there. I didn't have any remorse. I was literally like sick after watching that. I really wanted to throw up. How in the world do you do that to somebody? How do you, just like the guy that has all the 30 kids, I mean, take care of them. They are your responsibility. Those are your kids. But at the same point, why in the world are you going to bring them here just to take them out? And they don't have any say-so. I mean, it wasn't like natural causes. What is the world coming to? I don't even like talking about. Y'all see why I don't like talking about national news? It's depressing. I saw this on Yahoo today, and I really wanted to talk about it. A track coach, the daughter-in-law of the Nike co-founder, was fired for taking one of her track students to the senior prom. She offered to take him so that would motivate him to do better in his English class. Now, of course, her husband, I believe he is the son or something like that of the Nike founder, standing by her side and saying, you know, if they tell her she has to go, he's going to, and all this jibber jab. All I have to say is, baby, you knew good and well that your old wrinkly tail could not pass taking that boy to the prom. You just don't do that. There's certain things you don't do, and I think she was like in her 40s or 50s. Like, you are old enough to say, no, baby, I'm not gonna take you to the prom because I'm old. You young, go by yourself. And she was like, she said, I felt bad for him because he didn't have anybody to go with him. There are plenty of kids in America who has nobody to take them to the prom. Woe is me. You be all right. Half the time you don't even need a date. Go with your friends. Y'all remember the big story from years ago, how the girl, she was a teacher, and how she was sleeping with the boy for a long period of time, and then she got pregnant while she was in jail. Oh, they made a Lifetime movie out of it and everything. It was a mess. The kids' parents were actually saying she was acting like a surrogate mother and all of this. I bet so. So let's go ahead and get into some entertainment news. R.I.P. to Donna Summer. She was everything. That's all I have to say. And the Billboard Awards, if you haven't seen my Billboard Awards review, definitely check it out. The link is down below. Honey, I talked about that. Too much. And I haven't even talked about it anymore. Isn't it crazy how they went on and on about certain celebrities like Whitney Houston and Michael Jackson, and it kept going on and on and on because they had problems? But these celebrities, you don't hear a lot about them. It was like, oh, that's so sad. Oh, next up, nothing was wrong with them. Let's keep going. They all contributed to musical history, and you should treat it as such. It's so crazy how we are losing our legends. If Patti LaBelle go, honey, y'all gonna have to pick me up. Let's talk about Lil Kim. She was on Power 105, The Breakfast Club. Lil Kim versus Nicki Minaj, whole shebang. She was actually saying how Nicki Minaj, they had actually done a song and she was working with Cash Money. I knew something about that, but I didn't follow up on it. And then they pushed Nicki Minaj instead of Lil Kim. She was feeling real salty about it. She was saying how Nicki was cocky and she didn't want to pay homage and all this stuff. But Charlamagne was like, well, in the past, Nicki Minaj has said, yeah, shout out to Lil Kim and Foxy Brown and all of them. But Lil Kim, she don't want to hear that. Pretty much Lil Kim, to me, she's a little bit salty. She's mad, and she kind of made a mess because Nicki is what's hot right now. So if you were smart, you would actually go behind that and actually build your success back up from that. My thing is, people like what's hot. You can't just say, oh, I'm Lil Kim, I was the jump off. You were back then, but right now, sweetheart, we don't. Who are you? You have to come back like we don't know who you are. Nicki Minaj, after a while, she not gonna be hot. Somebody else gonna come out. That's how it goes all the time. So I need them to come together, figure it out, work it out, because they're doing too much for me. I'm so sick of hearing about this whole Notorious movie. It's done with. It's been out for years. It was just okay. Get over it. Make your own movie. Make your own tell-all. She's still mad with Faith because she was screwing Biggie, and Biggie was screwing her, Faith, and what's the girl's name? Charlie Baltimore. Baby, Biggie was playing all of y'all. That's all I got to say. Baby. He's still mad with Junior Mafia, Lil Cease, all of them. All of you ain't doing nothing. So y'all need to come back and make a Junior Mafia album. I know you see me on the video. True. That's pretty much all that happened with Lil Kim. I just need her to get it together, quit being salty, and move it along. Roxy and Terrence J are supposedly leaving 106 & Park. They've been up there for 7 years. God, I didn't even realize it has been 7 years. But my thing is, bye. I wasn't a fan of Roxy or Terrence J. Lately, I have liked Terrence J, but at first, it was kind of corny. Their chemistry wasn't on point. They have too many problems than having harmony on the set. And I ain't watched 106 & Park since B2K broke up. I miss Free and AJ. They will always be the #1 host because they started it. And I love them. I'm not saying I hope that they bring them back, because everybody has to keep moving on and, you know, growing. But they'll never be a Free and AJ, so I don't know what they were expecting. Everybody's been asking, Miss P, what did you think about Will Smith when he slapped the reporter? Pretty much, it was a whole thing. Will Smith, he's been doing the Men in Black promo, and I do want to see that movie. I'll probably see it next week sometime. He was doing his promo for that and shaking hands, making plans, going half on a baby. And he shakes the reporter's hand, but the reporter, you know how you do the 2 kisses to the side. Will, I guess he wasn't Big Willie style, and he was not trying to go to the Wild Wild West on that one. So he ends up slapping the reporter like, dude, what's going on? My whole take on that is, Willard, come here. You know good and well that you're doing promo and people are all from all walks of life. I don't know if he was trying to kiss you, tongue kiss you, lick your throat. I don't know what he was trying to do to you, boo-boo. But just, you don't go around slapping folk. You don't do that. You could have been like, bruh, what's going on? You could have gave him the look, something like that. But you don't have to go around slapping people. That was too much. I thought I taught you better than that, Willard. I really thought so. Don't slap people in the mouth. Don't you do that. You better not be doing that to Willow, and you better not be doing that to Jaden or the other little boy. Don't do that. Oh, God. Everybody has been talking about Raven Symone. She's reportedly a lesbian, and she's with baby girl from America's Next Top Model, the bald-headed girl. I don't know her name. I haven't watched America's Next Top Model since Eva won. Raven issued a statement. I'm paraphrasing. Pretty much pretty much what she said was, if whatever my sexual orientation is, that's my business. I was like, check, that is correct. I've never brought that out into the public. Check, you were correct on that one again. And thank you guys so much for the support. Check, no problem, Raven. I agree with her wholeheartedly. She left it out in the open. We don't know if she is a lesbian or not, and I could care less. All I know is Raven Symone is funny and she makes me holler, and I just want another season of That's So Raven with Eddie and Chelsea and all them. That's all I'm saying. That's her thing. That is her sexual orientation, and I've said this before, baby, I don't care if you like goats. I don't care. If you are happy, that's all that matters. Y'all get off of Raven Symone's vagina. Okay. When I did my last What You Say Happened Now, when I posted it, this news came out that Tia, Maury, and Pooch Hall will not be on the new season of The Game. Everybody was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. And even Tia and Pooch, they said that they wouldn't be doing it on Twitter. And I was like, oh my God, that is so sad. But even when they were on this season, I was bored out of my mind and I didn't watch it. So I'm not really that upset. I don't know how they will continue without Derwin and, dang, what was T? Girl Melanie, I don't know how they're going to continue, but I haven't watched good TV since The Parkers was on, Moesha, Smart Guy, shows like that really made you want to see it, but reality TV wasn't out then, and I was still in like middle school and high school watching TV shows like that, and it just isn't like it used to be. Like, I cannot think of a show that I watch right now that pulled at me like, oh my god, except for Scandal. I talked about Scandal in my new series called Untitled Foolery Volume 1, so definitely get into that. But all I have to say is, ooh, Cyrus killed Amanda. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Kerry Washington, she actually tweeted and said that it will be premiering in September. So we don't have to wait that much longer, but I'm excited for it and I cannot wait. Olivia Pope will be back. Screwing the president. Yes! Let's go ahead and get into Basketball Wives for this week. Okay, last time, you guys remember, it was a bunch of foolishness with Tammy and Keisha done left the island. Child, I would have had my nice little vacation. You wouldn't have gave me the boot off of that Tahiti island. Girl, bye. VH1, they know what they be doing. They actually showed Tammy saying, well, maybe I should talk to Keisha. I don't know. They could have showed that at the end just to give her a little bit of credibility, but she was late anyway. I do agree with Tammy, though. I can say, you do not wait until it gets really bad to tell somebody how you feel. You honestly need to tell somebody, yo, you effed up and I'm really mad at you for that one. And it can be squashed. You don't wait until the last minute when somebody gonna thump you in your throat to say, oh my god, I didn't mean it like that. You don't do that because you don't waited too long. The fire is brewing and you done added some more bricks to it. Do bricks catch fire? Y'all know what I meant. Here goes Susie and Jennifer. Susie, I just want to pop a little head off. Just that little iguana head, like poop. You know, with the Barbie dolls, I used to take, well, I used to take the heads off my Barbie dolls and I'd be so fascinated. I just want to do the same thing with Susie. Just poop. They just sound like cat and mouse, whiny, wimpy, and stupid. That's all they sounded like. And here goes Jennifer. Well, I have some badass lawyers. Shut up. Kenya is in the room reading a book and all them fishes around. Kenya finally comes out and she pushes her seat back. I can't. Kenya scared me too. Because here goes Evelyn. I mean, I'm sorry. Here goes Kenya. I was like, oh shit. It was crazy. I was like, who in the world does that? I was like, what in the world? I was so scared of Kenya. Like, Kenya got some problems. Tammy started busting out laughing and I hollered. I surely hollered when Tammy hollered because I was like, if somebody don't laugh, because I'm scared. I see Evelyn was trying to be the bigger person in this episode and I was like, kudos to her. Here she goes. She wants to clear the air with Jennifer. Jennifer clearly has selective amnesia and cannot remember what they were arguing about, and we're clearly not friends. I don't want to talk. That's pretty much Jen's side. Here goes Evelyn. She was like, I just wanted to clear the air. And I was like, okay. But here goes Evelyn. She makes a mess. It says, bum bitch. I was like, no, you didn't. I was giving you credibility. Yet you always have to act a sight. I can't take you nowhere, Evelyn. Evelyn always makes a mess at the last minute. I swear on my spam sandwich, dog. I swear. Everything I love, dog. I was like, Evelyn, can you please calm that down? It's only 8 of y'all on this island right now. This small little hotel. I don't... Stop it. I'm just ready for this whole season to be over with because it's a bunch of foolery. I did get a chance to see Jill Scott, her storytellers. I really liked it. I thought it was cute. I loved her little introductions and I just love me some Jill Scott, honey. If you do not have her latest album, The Light of the Sun, definitely check it out. It's one of my favorites. I love Jill Scott. Did I say that enough? That I love Jill Scott? Yes, I do. I'm getting ready to start something new and I am looking for bloggers. Send me a email to misstp90@yahoo.com. This is only for bloggers. That's all I need is just bloggers. So definitely put in the subject line blogger in your body of your message. I definitely need you to include, you know, your name, all that good stuff, your blog, if you have one, your website, whatnot. That way I can see, you know, what you've done, all that good stuff. And it can be about anything. So I'm definitely just looking for bloggers. Thank you again for watching. I really do appreciate it. And definitely follow me on Twitter at MissTP90 and definitely comment down below on all this foolery because I need to talk about it, okay? I love discussing stuff with you all in the comment section. But I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. God bless. Bye.